Marriage can get messy, but with God, we stay steady.
This is Staying Afloat with VJ and Camille.
Welcome back to Staying Afloat with VJ and Camille. So love, nandito pa rin tayo sa ating series.
Yes, nandito pa rin tayo sa series ng common marital conflicts.
And for this episode, we will be talking about, isa sa pinakamaraming views natin to.
I know.
Intimacy. Bakit nagiging common marital conflict, love, ang intimacy?
I don't know. It's just probably some couples hindi talaga napag-uusapan yung intimacy, yung frequency, and the quality of intimacy.
Yes.
Talagang it's just, ang hirap lang sa kanila for them to open sa kanilang mga spouses itong topic na to.
That's true. And ano kasi to, very crucial to because when this need is unmet, parang ang dami nang naaapektuhan, love, no?
Oh yeah, ito ang backbone.
Sa sa'yo, para sa'yo?
Ito ang backbone ng marriage, love.
Why do you say?
Because it keeps you connected, love eh.
Yeah.
Katulad nung, if I don't get the physical intimacy, then I would definitely not get also the emotional intimacy.
Yes.
And everything.
Correct.
Everything follows after this intimacy.
That's true. So when we talk about intimacy, love, it's not just sex. It's also about the emotional closeness. It's about the connection. Ano pa ba? Affection. So, marami siya actually aspects yung intimacy. Yung sex is just for me, the fruit of that. Alam mo yun, you get to enjoy very, very good physical intimacy if all those things, the affection, the closeness, the openness, the safety that you feel, emotional safety that you feel in your marriage, lahat yun okay, then you get a beautiful physical intimacy.
Okay, so this podcast will be talking about the quality and the frequency. Kasi ang pag sinabing intimacy, ang totoong ibig sabihin pala nito, into me you see.
Uy, ganda.
Into me you see sounds like, diba?
So, kitang-kita mo lahat ng inner...
Lahat. Wala kang itatago in short, love.
Yes. Everything about you. Diba? The people na hindi na-access ng karamihan ng tao sa paligid mo.
Right.
Just your spouse. Diba? It's mental, it's spiritual.
Everything,
love. It covers a lot of aspects
That's
in
why
a
sabi ko,
marriage.
this is the backbone.
That's true.
It all covers all aspects.
Yeah. So how do we become close or how do we become intimate with each other? First is to have meaningful conversations. Parang importante yun, love, na meron kayong magagandang usapan. For us, VJ and I, we like to dream together. I think that's one of the things that we enjoy talking about, love. Our dreams in the future. Where we want to be 5 years, 10 years, where we want to travel, the things that we would want to have, God willing. So, yun yung mga na-enjoy natin when it comes to meaningful conversation.
Kasi it opens up your communication eh. Kung what if hindi na nga kayo nag-uusap about your dreams, about anything under the sun, how are you guys going to be able to talk or to open up about physical intimacy? Itong maliit na bagay na to, you are not willingly or openly talking about these things. What more doon sa intimacy? Oh, I want to have more quality sana.
Oo.
I want to have more frequency sana in our intimacy. So, sabi mo, open communication.
Yes. And yun nga yung maganda doon eh. You know, yung frequency, kung gusto mo, mag-asawa kayong dalawa, gusto nyo ng mas madalas na intimacy, then you really have to be emotionally connected. Kasi I remember, love, recently, we spoke about that. Do you remember? Na parang, we spoke about timing.
Timing matters.
Oo. Na kunwari, you plan to have some private time with your spouse. And then, yung time kasi na yon, parang we were of course planning it because syempre maraming ginagawa, may mga bata. So, okay, we found an opportunity. And then, while that's happening, he started like calling me out on certain things.
Not wild.
Not while, before nga. I'm saying nga before. Like before that.
No, while having the actual
No!
okay.
Before.
Before.
So, about to, tas bago yun, parang, bakit 'to nandito? Bakit 'to ganyan? So, in short, parang I felt na he was calling out may mga pinupuna siyang mga bagay, in short, before our planned intimacy. Na, to be honest, I kind of felt disconnected with him na parang, pwede bang later mo na yun sabihin after? And I was able to communicate that with him na, love, kapag ganun kasi, I feel disconnect. Alam mo yun, parang nawawalan ako ng andun na eh. Parang, as we talk about it, us women, we are very emotional. Na parang, kailangan may build up. Kailangan umaga pa lang may lambing, may affection, may panunuyo, may appreciate before that. Unlike men, parang pag naisip nila, let's go. For us women, parang hindi siya ganun. It has to be slow. So we were able to talk about that. Na if you want frequency, then connection has to be really, really good.
Na-mention niya kanina, talagang magkaiba kasi. Magkaiba
Mm-mm.
yung male at saka female.
Yes.
For us men, yung brains namin talaga, parang mga small boxes lang yan in our brains.
Okay.
So halimbawa, ang pag-uusapan lang, this small box about a car.
Mm.
And then, meron na naman na about children,
Mm.
about hobbies, about intimacy. Kumbaga parang for us men, it's hard for us to talk about many things all at the same time. So kapag kailangan ng pag-usapan yung intimacy, yun lang. So that's why, for me, love, hindi kasi pwede dito yung
Parang ang nangyari kasi nun, yung box about that particular thing, kunwari cleanliness, pinag-usapan mo yun, binring up mo siya
So, nung
sa'kin.
binring up ko sa kanya yung cleanliness about something, akala ko 'pag binalik ko na yun ta's puwede ko na ulit kunin yung box in my brain about intimacy,
Intimacy.
okay lang yun. Sa kanila pala, for female, hindi pala puwede because they are all connected. They are wildly connected. So, kailangan talaga mag-ingat tayo men na kapag puwede tayong mabawian. Puwedeng ma-connect yun doon sa intimacy.
Yes, yes. And that's how different we are. I think yun yung bottom line dun. Dahil magkaiba tayo, we have to understand how a man and a woman work so that we can be emotionally or we can be connected in all these aspects. So, love, how can we make intimacy meaningful? How can we improve this in a marriage?
Because siyempre 'di ba, nagiging meaningful yun sa'tin because we both feel valued.
Yes?
Unang-una. Pangalawa is no guilt. Pwede mong gawin yun anytime with your spouse. It's guilt-free.
Yes.
So yun lang yung beauty kasi, yun yung beauty ng intimacy when it comes to marriage. And
Mm-mm.
wala ring pressure doon, 'di ba? Walang pressure doon. So it is freely given to you, but before mo nga makuha yon, kailangan you are emotionally connected bago mo makuha si physical intimacy.
Correct. Also, both of you should feel safe. Ang hirap kaya to be able to, bear yourself to someone na hindi ka naman safe o hindi mo nararamdaman na safe ka sa kanya. Physically, emotionally. Of course, another thing, love, is that you need to feel desired. Kailangan naman maramdaman mo na gusto ka nung asawa mo. Yung, 'di ba, love, parang feeling ko kasi in a marriage, minsan darating kasi yung point na hindi mo na naa-appreciate yun about your spouse. Feeling mo, alam niya na yan, gets niya na yan. Pero it's nice to always hear na, uy, love, ang ganda-ganda mo ngayon. I like how you look. Or, love, ang pogi pa. Alam mo yun, parang just appreciate each other and let someone know that you desire each other. It's important to be able to verbalize that para sa akin. Kasi 'pag alam mo, "Uy, kaakit-akit pa pala ako sa asawa ko." So, parang iba din yung energy na nabibigay nun sa'yo, 'di ba? When you
Oo.
feel that you are desired.
Hindi lang yan love 'no, siyempre you also need to help your spouse or your wife sa mga household chores. Kailangan
Yes.
magpa-good shot muna tayo.
Yun.
Kumbaga sinimulan mo sa umaga, nilambing
Mm.
mo, niyakap mo, kini-kiss mo, you are showing, or you are giving words of appreciation. And
Yes.
also kailangan magpa-good shot ka rin sa bahay, hindi puwedeng ginagawa mo lang utusan yung wife mo.
Yes.
You also have to help them para mag-good shot kasi meron kang plano sa gabi.
Totoo yun. At saka alam mo, love, that's good that you said that, ano? Because most men think na parang it's all the wife's responsibility, all the household chores. But when we see or when we feel na yung asawa mo nagsi-step up na para gumaan yung burden mo, as the leader of the home, you automatically become soft. I think lately, 'di ba, parang yun yung mga naririnig ko about women, na parang we all desire to be soft. Hindi naman gusto ng mga babaeng maging matigas at maging powerful na kaya ko lahat, kaya ko 'to gawin lahat, hindi ko kailangan ng tulong nino man. We don't desire that. But just because sometimes we feel na parang, wala akong choice, kailangan ko 'tong gawin, eh. But if men and husbands would really step up and take away most of those burdens sa wives nila, babalik yung pagiging soft, pagiging gentle, yung the desire to want, yung feeling namin, mga damsel in distress kami, kailangan namin ng superhero na magre-rescue sa'min. Gano'n, love. And when you are able to make your wife feel that, then you will also feel na mas mag-i-improve yung intimacy niyo. Hindi na siya nagiging matigas. Kasi ano yung love, parang survival instinct ng babae.
Gets. Sige, love. Let's discuss naman yung frequency. How
Okay.
frequent should a husband and a wife to be intimate with each other? Gaano ba kadalas
Dapat.
dapat?
I think that depends on couples. But for us,
Yeah. Ay, tama yung sinabi ni Lavi. Kasi syempre, depende sa inyo yan.
mm,
Syempre, it may factor dito yung age,
mm.
what season in your life you are in right now.
Yes.
But for us, tayo ay 40 years old. How frequent are we?
Ikaw sumagot, ba't ako?
Huh? Siguro in a week, sabihin mo na 2 to 3 times in a week. 2 to 3 times.
Minimum. O
Grabe
bakit?
naman yung
Totoo
minimum.
naman,
Kumakatawan naman tong asawa ko. Parang halatang halata ka naman.
Kasi nagiging honest na rin lang tayo. Minimum, ibig sabihin ng minimum,
naman.
masama pa yung loob niya, no?
Hindi, minimum yon. Siguro, that's the max, love. 2 to 3
Really?
times.
Definitely not too, love.
Before, dati syempre,
Ano ba tong mga clingy na to?
wala pa tayo masyadong, hindi pa tayo ganun kabisi.
Oo,
Diba?
oo.
So, it varies on your
Yeah,
age.
depends.
It varies in the season of your life you are in. Syempre, kung bata ka pa, kaya mo yan mga 3 times a day.
Oh, but love, lately I've been hearing, there's a lot of newly married couples na hindi na sila ganun it's not a priority.
It's not a priority.
Kumbaga, I'm sorry, hindi sa hindi priority, pero hindi na siya ganun ka-frequent. And to be honest, we were once there. It all stems from emotional disconnection. If you are emotionally disconnected to each other, definitely you will also be physically disconnected with each other. Kaya importante talaga na you build on that. And effort yun, love, eh. Yung trying to be affection, yung trying to make time to talk, to have meaningful conversations, you have to put effort into that. Because it's not natural habang tumatagal yung relationship.
So, love, meron tayong mga questions dito na na-receive. So, ang question dito, what pace makes us both feel connected, not pressured?
And these are also questions na pwede nyong tanungin sa isa't isa bilang mag-asawa, di ba?
Tama. Okay, love. So, here are some questions na tinanong sa atin. So, first question is, are we giving time for affection outside sex?
Yes. I shared earlier, for us women, this is really very important, love. Yung usap, yung appreciation, yung small touches, small hugs, little kisses. Mahalaga talaga yun for us. And dapat yun, tanungin nyo yung isa't isa, di ba? Na parang, are we doing that?
Actually, guilty ako dito before, love. Nagiging affectionate lang ako when it comes to that. And sinabi ni Lovey na parang, love, hindi dapat ganon. Kailangan, meron kang gusto o wala, you need to be affection in all areas. Kala ko kasi affection lang yung yung doing that eh. Hindi pala. Well, you have to be affectionate starting first thing in the morning pa lang.
May good morning kiss ba kayo? Ako kasi, I don't know if you noticed, love, I like hugging. I like physical intimacy in such a way na I like hugging, I like yung mga ganyan. Ganon. Kapag bagong gising, I would like hug him or sit on his lap kasi mas maaga siya nagigising sa akin. Before going to bed, gusto ko din ng hinahug. And that's how I feel love. Na-energize ako, love, pag nafe-feel ko yun. So, kapag minsan, napag-usapan namin to, na parang love, sometimes gusto ko, cuddle-cuddle lang. Ay, hindi ibig sabihin nun na hinahug kita. Ganun agad. And then, anong sinagot mo sa akin? Naalala mo pa ba yun? Sabi mo, ako kasi basta hinawakan mo ko gusto
Yun na
ko.
yun.
So, it's important to clarify that na as women, we need to share with our husband, love, ito lang yung gusto ko. May days na okay yun, pero may days naman na gusto ko hug-hug lang
Okay.
talaga.
Next question, love. Do we schedule intimacy or keep it spontaneous? Yan, maganda yan.
Ganda yan.
Siguro ako, first is yes, ini-schedule namin.
Mm.
And ang nangyayari lang doon, it becomes a routine. It becomes a habit. And you will feel like na parang paulit-ulit natin siyang ginagawa. So sinasabi ko kay Lovey, love, let's try to be spontaneous.
Yes.
Kasi parang paulit-ulit lang. Parang hindi maganda. So maganda lagyan natin ng konting excitement. So spontaneous about, yeah.
Ang how, in a way, ganito. Minsan sa schedule namin siya. Mostly yan at night. But there are days when we feel na, uy, parang pwede So we like, love, G ka ba? So, alam mo yun, parang may mga yan, bigla ang opening at opportunity.
Kailangan lang maging open-minded ka.
Yes, we grab it. Like, uy, mukhang may butas let's do it. Ganyan. So, that's how we try to be spontaneous.
Tsaka exciting kasi parang, kapag nagiging routine kasi namamatay yung Kumbaga parang,
yung excitement.
kailangan dagdagan mo yung excitement.
Oo. 'Di ba sabi nga nila, love, pag mag-asawa na parang ang corny na kasi nga parang ganun
You
at
can get
ganun
it
na lang.
anytime.
Yeah, but it's not true. You have a way to make it exciting. And we know couples who have been married for 50 years and more and are still enjoying intimacy at a very old age. 'Di ba, love?
Yeah.
So, Lovey, what are the common barriers that leads to poor intimacy?
Siguro number 1 yung stress. Kasi lahat naman tayo, stress or exhaustion.
Mm.
Busyness, 'di ba? Nagiging barrier yan Kids also.
Yeah.
So siguro yung stress and exhaustion, palagi tayo nasa-stress Pero kaya nga 'di ba, yung intimacy stress reliever. So kailangan mas yayain mo yung asawa mo, stress ka ba ngayon? Tara.
All the more. No, hindi kasi it's a common excuse that some couples
Yeah,
use, love.
I'm so tired. Pero yeah, given naman yung love,
Given
no?
yun.
Pero timing din tayo as husbands na pag nakita naman natin na talagang pagod, pwede naman natin ipagpabukas o bukas ng umaga. That's why importante dito yung scheduling.
That's true.
Kailangan hindi nawawala.
Meet halfway, pag-usapan when is the best time.
Or kids, di ba? Hindi kayo makapag-intimacy because yung kids doon pa natutulog sa tabi nyo or doon natutulog sa room ninyo. Guys, dami namang lugar sa bahay.
Correct.
Hindi
Tsaka,
naman,
pumapasok naman yun sa school.
hindi naman pwedeng palagi lang sa bedroom,
Yes,
di ba? Pwede
yes.
naman bahala ka na kung saan mo gusto.
But make an effort to make it work. Okay?
Unresolved conflicts.
Yun. Naku, importante yun, love.
Past hurts, di ba? Yung
Kapag meron ka talagang dala-dala dito sa puso mo, mahirap talaga mag-connect. Kailangan talaga mapag-usapan.
Naririnig natin, love, mga from other people, tagal nilang walang intimacy because meron ngang hurts. And until na hindi nyo napag-uusapan ninyo, you will not open that door of intimacy with your spouse.
Agree, love. You can't be intimate with someone that you have resentment with.
Exactly.
That's impossible. Like, kung iisipin mo, ang hirap nun. Kasi, di ba, parang, how can you di ba, give yourself to someone na alam mong may resentment ka? So, kailangan ma-deal yun.
Or siguro yung susunod, yung lack of communication. Hindi mo na-communicate, ito pala yung gusto mo, pero dahil you don't know how to communicate, hindi mo ngayon masabi-sabi.
Yes.
Nakakalungkot naman yan.
That's why steps talaga siya layers talaga siya. You have to go through and unpack those layers before you get to this. As we said earlier, di ba, this is bunga ito, yung physical intimacy ng maraming aspects.
This is just the fruit.
Yes.
And siguro yung last, love, yung insecurity.
Okay.
Because syempre, nagbabago yung katawan natin. Medyo sometimes, lumalaki tayo pag ganito. So, hindi na tayo physically attractive.
Feeling natin we're undesirable na.
That's why it's very important, guys, kailangan priority natin yung health natin. So, for us to look good pa rin sa ating mga asawa. Not to other people,
Yeah.
but sa asawa mo lang.
Alam mo, to be honest, love, those are one of the things that motivates me to work out. Kasi I wanna look good for you. Wala naman lang desire. Alam mo yun, parang not for other people, but more so for my husband. I wanna look desirable for him. So, yun yung isa sa motivation ko why I wanna be healthy and I wanna keep a good, healthy body. And last, ito I wanna share because I just turned 40, love. Yung hormonal change. And it's real. And it's important that you also communicate that with your spouse. Kasi, syempre mga lalaki hindi nila masyadong gets yun na we go through
So, ano nafe-feel mo? Ano
perimenopause.
nafe-feel?
Parang mas, love, parang,
Ngayon mo lang inopen to eh.
talaga ba?
Yeah.
Parang feeling ko nga na-share ko na 'to sa'yo, yung parang mas feeling ko, love, mas mabilis ako mapagod.
Mas
So, you would
mabilis
like
kang
see me
mapagod.
napping in the middle of the day na before hindi naman ako nagnanap. Tapos, sa physical intimacy, parang medyo
Paano nakakaapekto yun?
nababawasan yung desire.
Talaga?
Hindi na siya yung kagaya dati na parang, "Let's go." But for me, again, as someone, as a woman who is also in my 40, yes, it's hormonal change is real, but I don't want to use that as an excuse to not be able to give this to my spouse. Kung alam ko na ito yung pinagdadaanan ng katawan ko kasi yung hormonal change, hindi mo naman siya kayang pigilan eh. But you can find ways to improve it. There are certain things that you have to research on, may it be vitamins or supplements, ask doctors, ask your friends how to deal with this, how to increase your intimacy, desire to ganyan, or energy. Kumbaga, sa panahon natin ngayon, imposible nang hindi mo pa malaman yung solusyon. But there is always a solution to that. So, ako yun lang ako, love.
Okay, so hormones, no, very
Mm.
important pala yun. No? So, as for men, we need to understand yung pinagdadaan ng mga hormonal changes ng ating mga asawa. And siguro just to cap this off, kasi intimacy is from God. He
Mm.
designed sex
Mm.
for married couples
Mm.
and for you to enjoy, not to endure your
Yes.
intimacy with your spouse. Because the Bible says, the two shall become one flesh. In your heart, spirit, mind, body, and soul. You are as one. And you
To
are
become one.
to be.
Sabi nga ng Spice Girls. But really, it's true love. It's not just physically, no? Lahat pala.
That pala.
So, to be able to achieve that love, one of the things that we've also applied, and to be honest, hindi siya naging madali for us kasi hindi siya natural, to be able to pray together. That really helped us. Every time we would talk, magkakwentuhan kami niyan, and we would just automatically pray for the desires of our heart, for our marriage, for our family, for our struggles. And hindi siya madaling simulan, but once we did, it also helped us become more intimate in a lot of areas in our marriage.
Okay, so as we wrap up, ano bang natutunan natin dito? Intimacy is not about perfection, it's about connection.
Yes.
Not pressure, but partnership, and not comparison, but it is actually a commitment.
Yes. How nice, love. That's very good. I like that.
So, that's it for this episode, and we'll see you again on
Staying afloat with VJ and
Camille.
Camille.